Hello YouTube, this is Oetzi, and welcome to episode 11 of my Mindcraft Feed the Beast Let's Play. We are back on the Effector Craft server using the Mindcrack pack. I always struggle with that, it seems. Matter is going just fine. Let me show you what I've done. I did move some panels over. I've actually made a good bit of UU. I had about 10 more, so I think I've made a few 19 or so since I recorded last, which was just yesterday. I made a couple more of the advanced solar panels, and now I'm low on iridium, so an Effector just logged off. So now that I'm low on iridium, what I need to do is just let UU matter build up so I can make iridium. So that's what we're going to do. But for this episode, we are going to get this blaze farm running. I've got the little building built, and I tried this out in test mode, and it worked just fine. I did not work out item filter or item collection. But I think I can make it work with a filter, pneumatic tubes, and we're going to do a combination Buildcraft and filter. What I think I'm going to do is put a timer down here, run Buildcraft into a chest, and then have the filter pump out of the chest with a timer. So we'll see. I think that'll work. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on some of the piping. And once I have that figured out and tested and it's working okay, then we will start setting up this. So I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got this piping figured out. We just got a timer down here and a filter, pneumatic tube connecting to our chest, and then Buildcraft pipes over here. This obsidian pipe, that's where I'm going to have water coming down that way and water coming down this way, and all the blaze rods will collect there, I think. So let me go ahead and close all this up and we'll get started on this. So yeah, I can just close this up. Yeah, push the water down this way from here. Now I think sometimes the blaze will get stuck right here in this corner, but eventually they start moving around and the water hits them and they do die. So it should work. I'm just going to close all this up, and now let's go ahead and place the soul cage and run our wire. Might need a little bit more than that. I really do like this red alloy wire, and I'm going to be a little bit disappointed if this doesn't come in the 1.5 update. Maybe more than a little bit. I'm going to be extremely disappointed, because this is some cool stuff, being able to wrap wire like this. Just amazing as far as I'm concerned. It makes it so much easier to do things like this. And maybe get some more wire. I'll tell you what, I will go get some more and bring this down a little bit, but for now that'll work. So let's go ahead and power that, so when we throw our blaze in there, we don't have a problem. And Effector's back on. So I have 3 brains in the jar, and I made 5 melee turtles. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw the turtles in here, and we need to give them a script. Let's throw our 3 brain in the jars in here too. These things are kind of creepy. They make some weird noises. It's probably a little bit loud. Creepy little guys. But what they'll do is we're going to set these turtles up to automatically attack. Whenever there's something in front of it, it's going to attack. And it's a simple script. What the heck is that? Just grass? Oops. That's some weird stuff right there. But anyway, we're going to set up a little scrap or a little test. My blast furnace texture did not load, but I don't want to click on it. I have that happen to me all the time. My texture isn't loaded, and when I click on that machine, I get DC'd. It's like I crashed my game. Just wait a bit. It should let up. Yeah. But what these brains, what we're going to do with these turtles is set them up to auto attack. And let's go ahead and do one. I'm going to label it first. Label set. Just call it XP1. You know what? Let's call it Oetzi XP1. How's that? And then we're going to edit the startup script. And what we're going to do here is say while true do enter in a space turtle attack quotes sleep .1 and end. That is the simple script. That's all we need to do. So I'm going to do that for the other four. And I'll be back. Well, first you got to press Control, then save, press Control, then exit, and then type startup. Now what he'll do is anytime something comes in front of him, he's going to smack it. So I'm going to do that for the other four, and I will be right back. Alright guys, I am writing the last little bit on this final code. So save, exit, and startup. You have given me the need to make UU Matter. Yeah, UU Matter's nice, buddy. That's for sure. Still got lots to do. Iridium's not cheap. Alright, I think I need to get some water. Yep, I need some water and another bucket, so let's run over and do that. Yeah, I can't wait to do this. Especially, you know, tools are starting to break. And I got some enchantments to throw on some of this stuff. Or start making some books. I know you can auto XP some books too, or auto enchant books with turtles. And that may be something that we do. We might modify this at some point to auto enchant some books. So that might be coming. What the heck happened here? Lightning strike that thing? I have to do something about that. Oh, what the heck did I do with my water? Got distracted, I guess. Alright, we got our water. Tell you what, let's go ahead and place the shard. This is powered on, so I'm not worried about anything happening. Okay, that's good. And now let's get our water going. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a break just so it's a little bit easier for me to get in and out of here. Alright, I'm going to step down there and see if that script is actually working. Yeah, see that? It hurt too. Yeah, this should work. This should work really well. So let's go ahead and get the water going. Oops, didn't mean to put that there. Oh, come on now. Add the water. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, getting pushed around. That's alright. And let's just go ahead and fill them both up here. And then we'll want another one here in this corner. So to push the blaze down. Alright. Let's break these away. And we should be able to start this thing up now. Alright, let's get ourselves out of here. Okay. So, that should do it. Now, when I start this up, I'm going to stand back because the blaze will shoot out at you. I tried putting covers behind there, but the XP doesn't go through. Let me make sure my volume's down too. Let's turn this down because this is going to get pretty loud, I think. Alright, here we go. About to start up the XP farm. There's the blaze, they're spawning. I can hear them taking damage. The water will damage them. And See if we get blaze rods in here. They should be sucking up XP. I think they are. And we should be seeing blaze rods in here at any time. Unless I screwed something up. Some dirt. Dirt's not going to do me any good. More dirt. I should be voiding dirt. Alright, I got a problem here, I think. Oh. Let's turn this off and investigate. What do you say? Wait on these last little few to die down. These are collecting XP. Yep. See? They're definitely getting XP. A lot of it. But where are the blaze rods? Oh, I think I saw some. Look at that, level 30. I think I probably gummed up my system because the rods don't have a home yet. No, they don't. So, that works. That seems to work pretty well. Alright. So, we've got an auto XP farm. Let's just put these in here. So many sticks. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to let that run for a while and see if there's any problems with it. And I'll be right back, I think. Well, I'm going to have to say that it works just fine. 60 levels. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any problems here. Let's see how many blazes that we collected. Only 9. It seems as though you get levels a lot faster than drops. And it could be just because it is blaze and, you know, they're high on XP. But, wow, this thing's working great. You can see I got a couple books. I think I'm going to move the enchanting table over and just enchant books for a while. Seems to be the best thing to do, I think. Now, with this complete, what else I want to do here? The other thing I want to do here, I do want to add another tower here. And this tower is going to have multiple mobs in it. That right there is unnecessary, by the way. The witch don't care about light. The Endermen do. That's why this is here, because if they see light, they teleport out. So, can't run this during the day without doing something like that. But anyway, for this tower here, I want to have multiple soul shards in it. Cows for leather and steak. Wither skeleton for their skulls, coal, mostly. They also drop other items. Skeletons, I believe. Maybe not skeletons. Skeletons might not be necessary. I'll have to debate that one. Zombie pigmen for gold, because gold is basically you turn gold into a renewable resource at that point. And I'm thinking maybe chickens for feathers. Maybe not chickens. I tend with Thaumcraft to need a lot of feathers, but then I just go out and find them, so that might just be a waste. So I'm thinking cow, zombie pigmen for sure. Those two for sure, and wither skeletons for sure. I don't need creepers because I got gunpowder. I think I might need skeletons though for the arrows, because I don't think wither skeletons drop arrows. I'll have to double check. If they do, then I won't have to worry about them. If they don't, then I'll have to get them. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I think that is going to be a suffocation trap. They'll drop whatever distance, it doesn't matter, and suffocate them. So I will definitely try that and test, and I'll put it just above this one and figure out a way to route all the items. I'll probably send piping down this way and back under. And I do want to encase these 3 towers in that building that I've talked about a couple of times with some Thaumcraft blocks. Now that building is going to be massive. It will be one extensive build. I think it will look good. I think it'll look really good. But it will take a long while to do, and I will need a bunch of resources to do it. Now, with these blaze rods, there's something that I want to do with them. With those, make some ender eye. Here's what I'm thinking. Just get a couple. Auto craft some eye ender. Let's go and get another one. Now that both of these are pretty much renewable resources, even though the rate for these are kind of low, but they'll build up if I just let that thing run. And then if we, not furnace, not compress, not extract, macerate these, we get ender dust. We should funnel down through here. These ender eye dust can be used as a good accelerant, or I don't know what it's called. Load! But they can be used in the Matter Fabricator, and I don't exactly know what it does. It'll perform the same function as scrap, but on a greater scale. I'll have to learn what that is, but I know it's good. So that's what I think I might do if we can get the blaze rods production up. And what I'll probably do is divert the path of some of those blaze rods and set up collection for the ender eyes. Maybe I'll just change that piping around and send them back to this room to do that production, to create them in here. I'll probably create some scrap too, just to do it, and maybe with the scrap we'll just make scrap boxes and see what our luck is on trying to get chance items from scrap boxes. But I want to do that back here in this room. So, but anyway, I think I'm going to end this episode here. I probably won't put this off or render this up until tomorrow. It's getting kind of late. That's what I did yesterday with the video from last night, or the video that went up today. I actually recorded it the day before, and that seems to work. But yeah, Auto XP. Oops. Absolutely amazing. I will move enchanting over here. Probably set it up here in the front somewhere. Maybe off here to the side. Maybe some storage over here or something like that. Yeah, great stuff. Great stuff. Is it all dry now? Yeah, a couple little fragments left. Yep, now it's all dry. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.